Hey Cancerian, how's it going? It is 9:48 p.m. Central Time here in the space for this reading. It's going to be for single Cancerians. Okay, and hope all is well. Today is April 15th. I'm getting into the Harmony Heart. Okay. Loyalty, innovation, wealth, learning, and desire. Okay, this is a unisex read. Apply it as you will. Trigger warning if need be. Okay, loyalty. Loyalty is a cornerstone of your relationship, Cancerian. You and your partner are committed to one another, creating a stable foundation. Partner. That could be in friendship, right? You could be roommating, you could be with families, but your partner, whoever you deem as your partner, okay? That could be someone at work. You and them are a good team. Y'all partner up and get the task done. That could be the case here. Loyalty is a cornerstone of your relationship. That loyalty is the foundation, right? And the cornerstone, like what holds that foundation, that cornerstone specifically, right? Those four main pillars. That cornerstone is going to be the support, right? Your creativity and innovation are shining in your work, Cancerian. You are thinking outside the box and bringing fresh perspectives and solutions to the forefront, is what's coming through. And your partner could be of support. Collaboration, I'm feeling, is key. Wealth is not just about money, Cancerian. It represents abundance in all areas of life. You are in a phase of prosperity and contentment. Okay, learning. You're expanding your career through learning and self-improvement. New skills and knowledge help you grow professionally. Desire. Desire is fueling your connections, both emotionally and physically. It represents a deep craving for closeness and mutual goals. So you could be longing for that deep relationship, that intimate relationship, that intimacy. We have trust and independence showing through. I feel like you are very independent, and the quest here is to trust into your partner. When you're building those steps of trust, you're going to be gaining that romantic connection that you're craving. The emotional touch. There's a specific touch we require, right? Each individually speaking. And I feel like that's what's going to be. Like when you start allowing the trust, those steps of trust to accumulate, like more, like grow, right? I feel like you have some trust with, select individuals, but the amount of trust you require to fully give yourself, to fully say yes, or to put a label on y'all. Okay, Queen of Cups and the Untold Story. Empress, Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords on Desire. That just confirms that trust needed. Easier said than done, but not harder to achieve. Okay? Well, not the hardest to achieve. See what more for Water Sign Cancerian unisex read? I feel like that was choppy. Yep. Not hard to achieve. The desire of the past, and we're not allowing history to repeat. Okay, we're going to rise up from it. Hold ourselves accountable, hold situations accountable. Like we'll story, full picture. Okay, one more. Tower. Okay, not one more. Okay, on loyalty, we have the Queen of Cups, the full energy, and the Queen of Swords to the Tower on loyalty. So we have two femmes here, right? And the full energy. So taking that leap of faith with the connection could be with another water sign, such as yourself, or air sign. Someone who you see as a critical thinker, someone who's a risk taker, someone who you feel as if they challenge you. I feel like you at times feel challenged like directly by them, and then you only realize in time that you were never challenged by them, but the situation that they presented to you, or the conversation they presented to you, or a topic, right? Okay, so in a sense, you like that because that creates growth, right? But of course, not at the start. It doesn't feel like that. But if you allow those steps of trust to build, I see there could be a lot of growth. Okay. On the innovation, we have the untold story, the Ten of Wands to the Hierophant. Innovation, the creativity within you is shining through your work. You are thinking outside the box and bringing fresh perspectives into play. The untold story. So there's like an unforeseen connection, partnership that's gonna take place. That's gonna bring a higher level of commitment, or deeper, even deeper. Because sometimes it's not only that we need to be going up high and like excelling in like the rankings as far as like financial, business, and all that, right? And sometimes we need to go deeper, so we could really tend to certain areas of within ourselves that we require the attention for, right? And that could differ in what type of attention. However, that's what's coming through. You may not only go higher, excel with this partner, but you may also go deeper with this partner. That could be in love, or that could be platonic. Okay, we have wealth here. We have the Empress, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. What do you require? What do you deem as wealth? Because wealth is not just money alone, but of course we know that. Okay, but that is what the eye see, right? And the mind thinks on first. We analyze someone's appearance first, right? First house, Aries energy. We're in Aries season. We analyze that first. However, that's not all that makes up a person, right? Wealth is in all areas. Okay, and I feel like you're seeking that. And not only are you seeking that of someone else, you're also seeking to open up yourself to someone else. Someone trusted, right? I could trust you to open up. I could relate with you. I could help you grow, right? I could challenge you also, kind of energy, right? Oh, we had a little hidden surprise there. The Ace of Wands. Yes, the desire. So it's like an unlocking. I'm seeing like the veil going back. Like, after getting married, we don't really know that person, right? We know them as far as we have to get to the marriage, right? To say yes, right? I do, and tie the knot, and then go to the honeymoon phase. But it's as if, we only seen the appearance, right? The physical activity. However, that's the outer body. What about the inner body, right? Over time, we get to see that inner body. I'm getting that feel here, where you're going to see that inner body after seeing that outer appearance. Okay, I admire your physique, your hairstyle, right? Your persona. But that's what comes out of you, right? But what's within you, kind of energy. you're about to be going within someone or allowing that 2025. You could be married. Someone here could be married, but now 2025 going in the depths, right? You don't have to be, but I'm sensing that there is like some form of relations connection already that's growing. Okay, this could be you growing within yourself and just opening up in different avenues to engage with others, or it could be like on a romantic scale, right? But you're gonna know that. Okay, learning. Here we have the Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. You are expanding your career through learning and self-improvement. New skills and knowledge will help you grow professionally. With that Page of Wands, this is starting afresh, working to create a new flow, a new solid foundation. This is where I add to the home dynamic, right? Or I add value to me because I become one with the kind of energy. Sharing my space with you is my energy. Okay, thank you for sharing your space with me right now. Desire. We have here the Three of Swords to the Star, to the Ace of Wands, to the Emperor. Rising up. Okay, Spirit's asking me to do Spirit's asking me to put the Three of Swords first, to the Star, to the Ace of Wands, to the Emperor. Okay, rising up. Watering your emotional state is key, okay, in reaching the desires, the fulfillment you need. You seek, you require, we all require fulfillment, right? But how you require that, Cancerian? You require first to water yourself. Ace of Wands, tap into your creative side. Be open with yourself. Not vulnerable, right? I don't use that term. I don't like to use that term vulnerable. I feel like it's overrated, that term, and like misused. I feel like it's misused. Okay, so yeah, vulnerable, may that be, I guess, on the weak scale, right? Open, it to be like strong, to be open, right? To be okay with sharing some information that not everyone's not okay with. I'm strong to do that. Whereas some people will shrivel up, right? Want to cover themselves. No, not here, not me, or not right now at least, or not anymore. Kind of energy. Yeah, I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles and the Strength. Not anymore, from the Strength here, tending to my strength, Virgo energy to Leo, tending to my strength, Virgo pertaining to structure, okay, analyzing nature, to the Strength, the ego, the confidence, the purpose, right, to the Page of Pentacles. And then I've invested in there. Now I can invest outwardly or elsewhere, taking different approaches, Emperor, in going in the depths of my desire, of my ocean. It's coming through. All right, that's what I have there, Cancerian. Okay, from the Angel Access Oracle, wait for important information. Okay, we have here forgiveness. Number 7, Cancerian energy at that. And then that's the Branwyn goddess. And then we have nourish your temple. The whole theme of this read is about nourishing and allowing nourishment, right? So yeah, definitely sums it, but really cute. Really cute. Green could be of significance for you, be of support, emotional support. Green is the heart chakra, right? Represents it. Nice. All right, Cancerian, that's what I have for you. Take care.